Good morning, everybody. Happy Chicago Yarn Crawl Day. So I just made it to Glen Ellen, thankfully. With all the construction, I missed a couple turns, but I'm here now. I'm going to String Theory. It's a new to me shop. So yeah, let's go. So I didn't notice this when I parked, but look who is across the tracks. Do I vlog when I go in there? No, I'm too distracted by the yarn. But String Theory in Glen Ellen, I highly recommend. The shop owner, I didn't get her name, but she was awesome. She was very, well, I was the only one there when I first got there. So she gave me a tour through the shop, and it was a lovely little shop. Highly recommend String Theory in Glen Ellen. Now to the next shop. Made it to Wool & Co. It is pouring rain, and I need to use the bathroom, so I'll catch you later. Oh my goodness. So, I spent a lot more than I wanted to in there, but yeah. So, I would love to go more yarn crawling, but I didn't sleep well last night. I'll explain more later when I get home, and I will show you my haul. Hi friends. I am home safe and sound. Thank goodness. Oh my gosh. That took forever to get home. Although Elgin is pretty far away from where I live. But with the rain, like pouring rain, there were a couple accidents, and so yeah. And then of course construction always on 294, always. So anyway, I made it home. I am exhausted. Last night, I started winding up all the yarn that I need for the new projects that I'm going to start that I showed you. So that meant 5 regular skeins, like regular size skeins, and 3 mini skeins. So there were 8 total. So I started with the bigger skeins. I was like, let's get those done first. The first 3, not a problem. The 4th one gave me a little bit, not too bad, not real bad. The 5th one was so tangled. That's a problem that you kind of run into when you buy hand-dyed yarn. Sometimes in the process of everything, it gets really tangled. I have that problem when I dye it myself. So I'm not really mad, but at 9 o'clock at night, it's like, I'm tired, I'm ready to go to bed. So I only did half of this game. I left it. I was like, it can sit on the Swift. I am not doing it anymore. I finally, it was a little after 10 when Ryan and I were like, okay, let's go to sleep. And it was 1:45 when I woke up. And boy, it's really coming down. I woke up and I laid in bed for an hour. So it was around 2 o'clock in the morning. I finally got up and I finished winding that skein of yarn. It took me 45 minutes to finish that. And then I went ahead and did the minis. So this is like 3 o'clock in the morning and I am winding yarn. I'm chalking it up to perimenopausal insomnia. Oh, I love it so much. And then also just anxiety over having to drive everywhere. There used to be there was a trolley that would take you downtown in the city of Chicago, like, and take you to the different yarn shops. I need to look that up, see if that's still available. Because if it is, I will definitely take part in that next time. So just the anxiety, like, Jill kindly emailed me. She's like, listen, this is where you can park, here, here, and here, like at these different places. And I greatly appreciate that, Jill. I really do. Just right now, like today, I was just like, nope, I cannot do it, especially not getting enough sleep. I finally went back into the bedroom with Ryan. I think it was like 3:20. I remember it was 3:20, and laid there for a while, and then he started snoring. I was like, nope. So I went back into the other room where the bed is made, and I can sleep there. And so I laid down, and I laid there for quite a while before I finally fell asleep, and then woke up at 6:45. So it was probably 2 hours of sleep, maybe 2.5. And then I woke up, I was like, oh, I gotta make sure Ryan gets up in time to go to work. So anyway, so I woke up and I was like, I can sleep for another couple hours. Yeah, that didn't happen. So part of it is, I'm excited to go shopping. So I'm sure next week when I go meet Mom and I are meeting halfway on my birthday to go shopping. And so I'm sure I will be so excited to go shopping that I won't sleep. I'm actually just going to keep this vlog going. So you won't see this till after my birthday. But anyway. So for the yarn crawl haul that I have, I went to Glen Ellen and I went to String Theory. Here's their logo and their cute little sticker. I've never been to this one before. A lot of the ones that I usually go to are closed. So yeah. Anyway. So for the yarn, well, I got some little notion stuff too. So let's go through that first. Well, first of all, did I grab it? No. Where'd you go? Okay, so for the yarn crawl, they always do little pins that you can attach to the official yarn crawl bag, which I did not get this year, but I got a new one. I got a new store now for String Theory. And then they were doing a collaboration with Mitchell Wool Company. They are a farm in Michigan. It's on the east side of Michigan. My parents live on the west side, so I was like, can't go visit them. Well, I could, but they're not close. And they had yarn there from that farm. But like, it was a kit, and I was like, yeah, it's gorgeous. I would love it, but it's way more than what I was wanting to spend on stuff. Although later I spent way more than I should have. But they have these cute little patches that you could iron onto project bags and stuff. So this is from Mitchell Wool Co. This is Yarn Rescuer. I'm tired. Yarn Rescuer. And the bottom says, no skein left behind. I love that. So yeah, that will be put on one of my bags. I have 2 Yarn Crawl bags, and then I have a Yarn Con bag. I might go on there. And then they have these stickers. And this one says Baller, which Ryan and I talk about this all the time because he considers himself a baller because he plays basketball, and I'm a baller because I ball up yarn. So yeah, this will go on a cup. I have one, actually the one I used today, I probably will put this on there. So yeah, I should have grabbed another one for my cousin. Oh well. So then, yarn. Let's talk yarn. Just walking around her little shop was so cute. I wish I had taken video of it, honestly. Sorry, I didn't do much there. So yeah, but looked at a lot of awesome yarn. But what I ended up buying, sorry my air conditioner is going, it's still warm here. So I ended up with some Gusto wool, which I have used that yarn before. They have a new label now, it looks like. This is the Carmen base. Does it say? It says 80% merino wool, 20% nylon, superwash. It is sock weight, so 100 grams, I get 440 yards. The color is 1412. I don't think they name their colors, so if I do find it, I'll put it up on the screen. But how could I say no to this one? So this one looks like it might stripe, have mini stripes or something like. Oh my gosh! Like these are my perfect colors. Like this royal purple is one of my favorites, and then these turquoise blues, like these remind me of the Caribbean Sea when we're cruising. So yeah, I love this so much. I've used their wool before. I actually got it at a Yarn Crawl a couple years ago. They made I had Christmas socks out of that. It was red and green and brown, so I called them my peppermint mocha socks and love them. So these will obviously be socks. Yes. So, and then I saw this, they had these little bags. These are called Colorful Bits, and it's just little balls of yarn, like leftover yarn. And so I was like, where did these come from? So she was like, you know, it's either if they were knitting a sample for the store, or they only had one skein left of a color, they would split it into like 5 things or whatever. Holy cow. There are so many. Oh my gosh. For $15, I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 mini balls Holy cow. That's cool. That's really cool. So, favorite colors. I like this one and this one. This one's really cool as well. Ooh, delally. Ooh, that's a different color. This one looks like a self-striping yarn. This one's fun. Woo! So, some of this may go in Yarn Advent Swap. Some of this may go in a scrappy project. Because, okay. Enough of that. I thought those were really cool. That's a really cool idea. I really like that. Okay, then that, and then I went to Wool & Co. I love Wool & Co. It is a long trek for me to get out there from the south suburbs all the way to the northwest suburbs. I think that's where Elgin is. It's very far away. Either way. Yeah. So here is their cute little bag. They have all around their shop, they have these cute drawings of sheep and goats and llamas. We have a llama here, and it says happy knitting, and yeah. And so I went a little crazy, but well, first of all, let me show you some bits and bobs that I got. I got their these are different cable needles. So if I do venture into more cabling, I think I might like these better than what I have, which I got at Joann's, which are the clover ones. And then I found these. They had a whole wall of, or end cap I should say, of stitch stoppers. And these are for my sock needles, that size. Yeah. So I thought these cute little hearts were really cute. I might send some of these to my cousin as well. And then I found these for my cousin. These little cocktail stitch stoppers. Oh, these are for smaller needles too. Oh well. I'm sure she will still enjoy those. Then, let's see, is it in here? Oh, there it is. Okay. So every year I go to Wool & Co. and I ask for their pin for their yarn crawl, and it's always gone. Always gone. Like, I never get a pin. And the lady that was helping me check out, she was like, well, here, you can have mine. And I was like, no, like, I don't need it. She's like, yes, take it. So thank you, this person. I even went a few days earlier than I normally do. Honestly, I think I need to go the day the yarn crawl starts. So yeah, I love that holographic. Ooh, fun. Okay, so in my footage that I got, I managed to do more videoing there. I felt better filming there because there were more people. Even though, like, you would feel weirder, but being the only person in the shop, I was like, let me video your stuff. Anyway, but you will see in the video, I was looking at a color combination. First of all, the sparkly caught my eye. Yes. So this is Edo yarn. This is their Kinjin base. So it is 51% viscose, 49% polyester. Does it even have a colorway name? Oh, yes. Colorway name, Lilac Red Bee. So you can see, like, it's purple and it has some really nice red sparkles in it. And as you can see, it is a lace weight yarn, so it's very small. Let's see. I have 25 grams 328 yards. So I figured this would make a really cute cowl if I held it double with this. Like, oh my gosh. Like, I've been seeing people use this kind of yarn held double, and it always looks so cool. This is just Lang Jia wool, superwash. Set that one down. I need my glasses. It's 50 grams. Does it say? It says 210 meters. I don't see any yards. This is, I like to use this a lot. I bought this before for heels, toes, and cuffs and socks. It comes with a thread, a reinforcing thread, which is awesome. But this is 75% virgin wool, 25% nylon. The color is 83.0290. There's a number, there's a colorway name, so I will put that on the screen for you. But I thought that would look really cool. And then, if there's any left over, not quite. Could do heels, toes, and cuffs. But I figured like a nice knit cowl, I think that would be really cool. And then I went there for a purpose. I wanted to find some DK yarn, specifically, I wanted to look for some hedgehog fibers because I like their yarns. Of course, Madeline Tosh, they have a lot of that too. I have a project in mind. I have 3 of the 4 skeins, so I just need one more skein of a color that I could use in my shawl, and I will show it to you when I'm getting ready to start it. But so yeah, I found this Hedgehog Fibers Merino DK. It is 100% merino wool, 100 grams, 200 meters. This is dyed in Ireland. But the colorway is called Orchid. Like, oh my gosh, look at this. This is gorgeous. I love how they do their speckling and everything. Like, oh, that little bit there. So, I'm excited for this project. And then, when I was going through everything, like getting things sorted last night, getting my patterns out that I needed for the projects that I was winding up the yarn for, I found a sweater pattern that I had printed off a while ago, and it called for, it's a crochet lacy sweater. It's called Sweet Pea, which that was my nickname growing up. My mom still calls me Sweet Pea. So I figured I need to make this sweater. And it, for my size, it doesn't require a whole lot of yarn. But I figured if I was there, I could find, at Wool & Co, I could find good bargain yarn for this. So I found Cascade Yarns. They're Sarasota base. It is 60% cotton, 40% acrylic. So I figured this would be make for a nice summer top. So I got 100 grams. I have 314 yards, and I bought 3 balls. So hopefully that's enough for my sweater. And the color is 255. So if I find the colorway, I'll put it on the screen. But it's this gorgeous, it's coming out more pink on the camera, but it's more purple in real life. So it's like a lavender, pinky lavender color kind of thing. But yeah. So yeah, here's the 3rd ball. So, okay, so I should be set on yarn for a while. I keep saying I'm gonna stop buying yarn, but I never do. Anyway, so with that, I'm gonna go eat a little snack because I'm hungry. hopefully I can make it through dinner without falling asleep. I'm tired. So I better quit yakking so I can get stuff ready before Ryan gets home. So with that, I will see you next week. Hi friends, welcome back. Although it's only been a second for you, it's been a week for me. So yeah, just got home. I drove to Michigan City today. Actually, today is my birthday, so today is my birthday. But I met my mother at Michigan City. It's kind of halfway between her house and mine. And we had lunch at this place. It's called Fiddlehead. Highly recommend it. Oh my gosh, it is amazing. I've been there twice, and both times excellent. And then nearby are the outlet malls. So Mom and I went shopping, which, like, that's what we used to do. Like that for our birthdays, which are about a month apart. We would meet somewhere and go shopping, like at a big mall or at outlet malls or whatever. So it was a great day. It was like the days of old. But my mom, she gave me a Disney Castaway key bag, which is like, that's yours. I have some already, I promise. I'm good. But there were a few things in here. Oh yeah, forgot about those. So this is my present from her. What's funny is, I was with her when she bought this. We found this at Kohl's, and I was like, oh, that's so cute. She's like, okay, I'll get it for you. She's like, now you need to act surprised when you get it for your birthday. And so when she handed it to me, I'm like, oh yeah, totally forgot about that. So yeah, like, beach life is a good life. Yes, indeed. So in here, I have a new book written by my dad. So there we go. I think it's a collection of stories. Several of his stories are all in this book. It's hard to read. So one of them, she said I should have already read. So anyway, so yeah, there's that. And then this. So my parents, my mom retired for a little while and then went back to work. My dad is, I've been on him about, you need to retire. But he finally has, so here we go. And now he's back to woodworking, so that makes me happy. Especially since I'm a recipient of it. So it's a little vase. This is made out of beech wood. And I like, oh my gosh, look at that. Like the way he can make wood just show off the beauty of wood, like that just amazes me. Kind of like what we all do with yarn, right? Well, those of you who work with yarn and watch my videos. So yeah, so that will be on our dining room table. And then I got this t-shirt. So yeah. Lovely color. Yeah. She selects wool and flax and works with eager hands. Yes. So yeah, Proverbs 31:13. So yes, I definitely select a lot of wool. Actually, I'm wearing it today. It was 87 degrees. So, and sunny. Sunny. I saw you can see the ceiling fan and my sunglasses. Anyway, but yeah, like this is wool. I mean, there's lots of holes in it, so it was nice and airy. And of course, wool breathes anyway, so it's not. Even if this was like a full coverage thing, like I still think I would have been fine in it. But anyway, also in here are some chocolate chip cookies. There's a gift for Ryan for Middle Child Day, which is next week. And then some paperwork on her will and all that fun stuff. So there's that. And then we went over and I was like, well, for sure I want to look at Old Navy because I need some jeans. I like their jeans. So I found some jeans. So I got a blue pair and a black pair. Slim fit. I used to buy bootcut all the time back in the day. But yeah, so I found that slim cut I like best. And then I found this dress there as well. It's just a A-line swing dress, t-shirt material, so comfy. This is like my favorite kind of dress to wear all the time. Like you can put leggings under this and a nice cardigan and it'll be just as great in the winter. And it's a beautiful little floral pattern. This seems to be the color this year, this winey purple color. Not winey, but you know what I mean. And then we walked around. We pretty much did a whole loop of those shops. There were a few that we didn't get to, but we did stop at Vera Bradley. I'm not really a big fan of Vera Bradley. So when they asked if I wanted to be a part of their like rewards program, I'm like, I doubt I'm gonna come back. So, I mean, it's just not my style, I should say. The quilted fabric look, that's just not my style. But they did have some leather purses, and this was on clearance, so it was a whole lot cheaper than so yeah, it's just a leather purse. Cute. Like I've been carrying around a black one for a while, especially since I got my glasses. It's like I need something to hold my glasses. Like before I was just carrying a little wristlet. Well, now I have a nice cute bag and it's slimmer and my glasses case fits in there just fine. So there's a little pocket on this side and then yeah. So I like that it has flowers on it. I like that it's colorful and it's not just a plain color, because they had some newer ones. It's the same style, but it was black, brown, and gray were the colors, and I was like, and you'd have to pay full price for those. I was like, no thanks. I'm good. I'll take the 70% off. And there they had readers with some of these patterns, like with some of the Vera Bradley patterns on it. I was like, ooh, maybe I should get some readers, the Vera Bradley readers. But yeah, there was none that I really liked, and of course trying to find the strength that I needed. It's a very popular strength, so anyway. But Mom found some and they're so cute. They're blue and they have red tulips on them, which is perfect for her, which would have been perfect for me too, but anyway. Red not so much, but the blue, yeah. And then we went to Bath and Body Works, and I I have so many big things of Bath and Body Works that I have had to get rid of because I cannot use it anywhere except my hands. Like anywhere else I'll break out if I use it. So I'm like, okay, I just need to get the small little hand creams and I'll be good. So that's what I did. And then they were like, because I'm a rewards member there, they're like, oh, you can get the hand sanitizers, the little ones for $1 each. I was like, okay, I'll grab some of those. You can never have too much hand sanitizer these days. And then she was like, oh, I see you have a birthday reward, which, yeah. And so she was like, you can do any of these. So I was like, well, there's a new scent that I was like, I wasn't quite sure about, but of course trying to smell it in there is just hard because there's so many other smells competing with it. So yeah, so I was like, well, I'll get it. This will be my free one. So this is what it is, called Vanilla Ease. Let's try it now. May have to wear it to try it. So yeah, it's a vanilla, but it also has like a floral hint. Let's get my glasses on so I can read what this says. Oh, bottle made with 82% recycled plastic, not tested on animals, and vegan, made without parabens or artificial dyes. So there is nothing on here about what the smell is. But anyway, it's a pretty bottle. I like it. And then I got, this is a new one. From what I could tell in the store, it smelled really good. Yeah, that one's really good. So, In the Stars. I think this is a new one that they've never had before. Well, it smells familiar to me, but yeah. And then of course I got some warm vanilla sugar. This one I really like for the fall. And in the springtime I get the Bahamas flavored one. And then for hand sanitizer, oh, Mom and I tried this one. It's cinnamon caramel swirl. It's like, it smells like you just want to eat it. Yeah. Oh, that's yummy. And then I was like, well, I'm on a vanilla kick right now. So Cozy Vanilla Almond. That one smells good. And then I bought a couple that I'm going to send to my yarn advent buddies. Oh, I totally forgot about this one. Yeah, the Champagne Apple Honey. This was free as well. So you buy 3 of, so I bought these 3, and then I got this one for free. And then I got this one for free for my birthday. And then these were $1, so yeah. So anyway. So that's my birthday haul, y'all. I will probably upload this vlog, and that'll be it for a couple weeks. I will come back with another like video podcast kind of thing. Not this week, probably next week, because that'll be right before we leave. So for our cruise, I'm so excited. Last night, so Ryan is working tonight. He has a student that he watches on Monday nights, and his mom was like, can you watch him tonight too? So Ryan's like, no problem. And I was like, but that's my birthday. And he's like, oh. It's like, as long as we go somewhere, like celebrate another night, it's fine. Like, it's August, it's Lollapalooza, we can celebrate all month long. And he's just like, okay. So we went out to Cheesecake Factory last night, because I'm a rewards member there, so, you know, you get a free slice of cheesecake, which it's still in the fridge. I'm gonna eat that now, because I'm getting hungry. And then, so we went to Cheesecake Factory. We went to, there's a nature preserve. There's forest preserves all over by us, but there was a nature preserve called Lake Catherine. They have more activities, more stuff that you can do than just hike. But we took our binoculars that we bought for the cruise, and we tested them out over there. And it was amazing. So we're very excited that our binoculars work, that we can use those for our cruise, so we can look at all the whales and otters and seals and everything, and the glaciers. And then we just hiked around, like we just did a whole lap around the lake. It's about a mile walk. So I could add that to my walking total, which I have not kept up with that at all. I'm going to try to do better. We shall see what happens. So yeah, the rest of this week, Friday we have our adult services picnic. So that'll be an interesting day outside. Gotta remember the sunscreen. And then also that evening we have a funeral for a dear lady from our church who passed away last week. So, and then Saturday I have a meeting. So yeah, Saturday afternoon I may just crash. But yeah, today was nice. Woke up, had the day off, which, of course. But I slept in a little bit. I should say I didn't sleep, but I was in bed until like 9 o'clock. I got my crocheted and watched YouTube on our new TV in our bedroom. Which we got several weeks ago, but so yeah, I think I'm gonna eat something real quick, eat my cheesecake, and go back to bed and crochet or knit or whatever, and that'll be my birthday night. Which I'm excited for. So with that, I'm going to go. I'm blabbering now, so I will see you guys later. God bless. Bye.